Am I on? Am I on? I guess I'm on. So, good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is 2 minutes to 12. You should get this video about 12:30 p.m. West African time. So I do this about halfway through the day's trading session on the NGX. This is a snapshot of what's happening on the NGX, and it's looking like a rather red day. Let me start on the gaining side of things. Airtel Africa up 10%, CNIF up 10%, Ikeja Hotel up 9.8%, NCR still pushing upwards up 9.66%, UPL up 7.92%. Switching lane to the losing side of things, seeing some names that rarely pop in here. Vitafoam down 10%, Total Energies Nigeria down 10%, Enamelwell New Co down 10%, Dangote Cement down 10%, and Boa Cement down 10%. So if these stocks, some or all of these big cap stocks, I'm talking about Dangote Cement and Boa Cement, if these stocks close in the red, we're going to have a seriously red day for the entire market. They are big cap stocks, they account for a huge chunk of the market cap. Excuse me. Now let's look at the value side of things. A large value traded, in fact, large volume traded for Guinness. That's huge for Guinness. 1.4 billion naira worth of Guinness shares traded. FCMB second place, distant second, 836 million naira worth of shares traded. Zenith Bank third place with 733 million naira worth of shares traded. And then let's switch lanes to volume. Consolidated Hallmark Insurance first place with 78.8 million shares traded. FCMB closely following with 77.5 million shares traded. And then you have Sterling Financial Holding Company with third place, distant third with 36.7 million shares traded today. So it's looking like a rather sluggish trading day so far. But this is just 12 o'clock. We are just 2 hours into the market. So let's go see what is dragging the market. Premium side of things, Access back in the red. Access Bank in the red. Let's see the bid offers. Bid price, bid quantity 7.5 million, offer quantity 19.4 million. So you have more offers than bids. Dangote Cement. Let's see what's happening there. What's the volume traded so far? Tiny volume so far. 45,000 shares. Stock is on full offer. So except you have large volume, I think this stock largely will remain flat. But you have to keep watching this because from a technical perspective, if you are constantly seeing this, if slash when you have your 100,000 bulk shares on bid, you may see this stock down. MTN Nigeria, what do we have? MTN Nigeria at 487. 487.9 is the last price. Bid price 476.1. Offer price 487.9. 183,000 shares traded so far. I don't know if the stock will close in the red. It will depend on the volume. Seplat in the red 5.6. Let's see what's happening in Seplat. Seplat typically doesn't have large volumes. 14,000 shares traded so far. That's fairly large for Seplat. Bid price 56.3, offer price 5749.9. So that's a spread of 100 and almost 150 naira spread. Why do I keep emphasizing on the spread? It is quite simple. The spread, the wider the spread, the easier it is to swing trade that stock. The slimmer the spread, the less likely you're going to swing trade that stock. The more you, the bigger the spread, the more you have traders going in and out, the more you have the stock go up and down, and the more you see the price that close up or down at the end of the day. So let's see some of the other, I would say, big cap stocks. Aradel at 704.9. What do we have? 300 plus thousand shares traded so far. Bid price 700.5, offer price 74.9. You have more net offers, so you subtract offers from bids and you have more offers. So clearly Aradel in the red. Will it close there? I don't know yet. We'd have to wait and see. It's lots of red. Let's see what the broad index is even doing. The index measures the average performance. The index is flat. 0.02 gain is essentially flat. So let's see how the market goes for the rest of the day. CAP is still holding 70 plus range. Last price 71. Champions 14.4. Champions dropped a notice today. They're going to be auditing H125. I wonder why that is the case. Custodian sub 40, 39.15. Fairly large volume for custodian 1.4. 3 million shares traded there so far today. LRLX in the red, 11. Let's see. Will it break below 11 naira today? 10.9 bids, 11 naira offered spread, 10 kobo. Let's see how it goes. What else? ETI last price 37 naira. Fits in. Let's see fits in. Fidelity Bank. Let's go check Fidelity Bank. Let's see what's happening. Our numbers are still due. H125 due. 9-125 due. We need those numbers. When are those numbers going to be released? I don't know. Who knows? If you know, I don't know. Bid price 18.8. Offer price 18.85. Spreads 5 kobo. Nothing interesting there. Let's see fits in. Go check on Fisting. What do we have for Fisting? Full offer, last price 37.8. GTCO. I'm watching this. GTCO is a fairly large stock by market cap. So if it dips, if it closes in the red, then we may see the market weak as well. Other price, bid price 85.2, offer price 85.3, 10 kobo spread. Nothing much to see there. There's nothing much to see there. What else do we want to look at? Let's see NACO 106. I think the critical point for NACO, like I said in my pre-market video, is the 100 naira mark. If you have this stock dip below 100 naira, it's looking like my comfort zone. NACO 106 last price. MB sub 70. Can it close there? I don't know. You have what, 100 plus thousand shares of MB traded today. Bid price 67.15, offer price 68 so far. And that's for MB. Is there anything we need to see? Okomu last price 1010, 1010 naira. Presco 1440, both stocks in the red. Red Star Express, I'm interested in this stock. I want to see what it's doing. I want to see what it's doing. Bid offer price. I like this. I like this. This is quite nice. I need to get off this recording and let's see if I'm going to take a position or not. But as always, please note, nothing I say, and I think I need to find a way to incorporate this in my midday videos. Nothing I say is investment or trading advice. I think I know what to do. I'm going to put it right smack on the cover. Red Star Express 9.4 bids, 9.9 offered. I quite like this because if you look at H1 numbers, up 100% year on year for this stock. So it is looking quite good for Red Star. I think this is a good time to position. But as always, these are my views, not investment advice. So if I say something is good, it may be good for me, may be bad for you, may be neutral for others. Please take note. But from a technical and maybe fundamental perspective, that looks like a good price for Red Star. UACN up of 60 mark, 62.5. Let's see large volumes for UACN. Bid price 59.59, offer price 62.5. That's a spread of like 1 naira and just under 1 naira spread. Yeah. So that's where we are, ladies and gentlemen. That is where we are. Let's see Vitaphone and let's see Wema Bank, and then we'll end it for the day. Vitaphone full offer 84.6. 189,000 shares traded so far. That is what we have. That is what we have. In the red, will it close down? Let's see. I don't know if that was a block transaction. I could check. Maybe I should check for that. Wema Bank, what do we have? 19 naira bid, 19.4 offered spread of 40 kobo. If you close this down today, it will be down 30 kobo. This is just midday, 7 minutes past 12, ladies and gentlemen. So it's early days yet. 2 o'clock is when the magic happens on the NGX. You want to pay attention to that time. But as it is, I have to go back to work. I'll see you at market close. Stay safe.